to introduce Rancho Santa Fe Bio. RSF Bio is a clinical stage calcific disorders platform company. Their lead drug candidate is a redirected drug from the French pharmaceutical company Sanofi that was further developed by the Mayo Clinic for the treatment of progressive aortic valve stenosis. Please welcome co-founder and CEO, Randy Berholtz.
As Oren said, we are a clinical stage platform company focusing on calcification disorders, and we're based in San Diego. We treat aortic valve stenosis, which is an important type of heart disease. There are four main valves in the heart, of which the main one is the aortic valve. Progressive aortic valve stenosis is characterized by a massive deposition of calcium that results in progressive impairment of valve function, and if untreated, ultimately results in progression to heart failure and death. AVS affects 3% of adults over age 65 and up to 1 in 8 of adults over age 75. If you look on the left, you can see a normal heart valve. On the right, you can see one with aortic stenosis. The current problem is that there is no current medical treatment for progressive AVS. Right now, once a patient is diagnosed with progressive AVS, they just undergo a watchful waiting process until they progress at a later point to a TAVR or a SAVR valve replacement. One of the problems, though, is that nearly 50% of patients have complications with valve replacement, such as excessive bleeding, heart failure, stroke, and death. We believe we have a transformative solution to this problem with our drug atacicept, which is a once-a-day oral drug to treat patients with AVS. In our scenario, once a patient is diagnosed with AVS, they are treated with our drug, and our drug delays or halts progression to valve replacement surgery and limits the required number of TAVRs and SAVRs in a patient's lifetime. Atacicept is a repositioned small molecule drug, which was originally developed by Sanofi, a French pharmaceutical company, and then by the Mayo Clinic for the treatment of AVS, and ultimately licensed to our company, Rancho Santa Fe Bio. In clinical trials, atacicept has been shown to be, it's shown that it's well tolerated and safe, it does not induce hypotension, and it slows the progression of valve calcification by 70%. We believe we have a large billion-dollar market for atacicept with in the US and Europe, a patient population of about 5 million and with currently annual costs to payers of about $52 billion. We believe that there is no competitive medical treatment out there for AVS. We will be the first drug to market for AVS when we believe we launch in Q2 2027, if we're approved. We're the only drug which is oral-based, and we have very broad use for all types of AVS indications, and our drug is safe and it has no effects on bone calcium. Our executive team has over 14 successful exits and over 200 years of drug research and development experience. I also want to say that the Mayo Clinic owns about 24% of our company. As far as traction goes, we have de-risked our asset in 4 areas. One is IP. We have 3 issued U.S. and European patents taking us out to December 2038. We have obtained licenses from Sanofi, Mayo Clinic, and University of Minnesota. We have begun manufacturing of the drug and engaged our CRO. And most importantly, we have obtained FDA clear regulatory phase 3 approval. So this is just a chart showing the funds which we've raised to date. We believe we will start our phase 3 clinical trial in Q1 of 2023. And by the time we do our interim phase 3 analysis, we believe we'll be ready for an IPO or sale around mid-2025. Our investment request is a convertible note round. We've raised $2.1 million to date. We are raising an additional $2.9 million. Use of funds are for drug manufacturing, regulatory filings, and other pre-phase 3 clinical activities. I thank you very much, and please join us in the breakout room.